This video is a case study of technology-enabled domestic violence against a woman and provides strategies to help women manage the risk of violence. It features a woman in her 30s and her 4-year-old daughter and 6-year-old son. There are images of the woman and children playing and talking both inside and outside their house. The woman and children are played by actors.
If your partner uses social media, his mobile, or any form of technology to control, monitor or threaten you, that is online violence.
Greg and I clicked straight away. He was funny and smart and a bit quick-tempered, but nothing serious. After we had children, his temper got worse. He used to have to try and keep the children quiet around him, and I just let him make all the decisions just to keep the peace. And after he lost his job, he didn't hit us, but the yelling was really terrible. He watched my online spending. He'd call me when I was at the shops to abuse me about wasting money. He was constantly calling me or messaging me when I was with friends, and I only really went out with friends a few times a year. He would accuse me of cheating and abandoning the children. I didn't tell anyone what Greg was doing. I was worried that if somebody confronted him, that it might just, make things worse. I didn't know whether I should leave. I was confused. I didn't know whether leaving him would be better or whether it would be worse for me and for the kids. One time he threw my mobile at the wall, and I was just scared that he'd start hitting us, so I finally told Mum.
Dealing with violence is difficult and stressful, and leaving can be a dangerous time for you and your children. Make a safety plan that includes safe technology use. Whether you decide to stay or leave, it is important that you take steps to improve your safety and your children's safety.
I used a public library computer to search for advice, and I called 1-800-RESPECT on Mum's phone to get help. Mum helped me set up a new email account, new bank account, helped me get a new phone, which I would leave at her house. I forwarded all my threatening messages to the new phone just so that I had it as evidence in case that we needed to go to the police or I decided to go to court. When we finally left Greg, I left my old phone at Mum's, and I turned the location settings off my new phone, and I just checked all the settings of my Facebook and any new apps I installed. I now live with my children in a new address, only Mum knows. It's early days, so we still have a court case coming up, and I still worry. But it's, I feel safer, and just more in control of our lives.
Find out more at eSafety for Women.
The video concludes with an end credit of the Australian Government crest alongside the web address www.esafety.gov.au/women.